Hey guys, what's up? Left 4 Dead here. This is my updated scrap deck, even though hardly anything has changed. This is just because I've pretty much gotten all the real cards for the deck and got my side deck completed and extra deck completed. So I just thought I would make a video of the new deck. So this deck is really good. It is topped a bunch of times in my locals, and it's just overall good deck. So right now it's 41 cards, just because the lineup is so tight. I really don't need to take anything out of the deck. So 41 is just working fine for me. In this deck there's 16 monsters, 15 spells, and 10 traps. So, as monsters, we have 3 Scrap Chimera, 2 Ghost Rare, and 1 amazing alternate art Ghost Rare. So, yeah. 2 Scrap Beast, 2 Goblin, 1 Orthros, and 1 Golem. Only 1 Orthros and 1 Golem, because they can really easily stay in your hand and not be able to use them if you don't have another scrap card. Alright, and then 3 Tengu. Very good with this deck, just because you storm the field with synchros and you still get another Tengu, and he's good fodder for Scrap Dragon. So you just get Scrap Dragon out with a and the Tengu on the field, and you just pop the Tengu and you get another one. So it's a -1 for your opponent, and you don't lose anything. 2 Granel, just because of all the destruction of scraps by their own effects, and even by an opponent's effect. You just special summon him out, and if it's early game, he's a 4,000 beater. And even if he doesn't get high attack, late game, you can still take your opponent's synchros with him. And last 2 effect valors, just because it's really good against the meta, this format. Gets Debris Dragon, Junk Synchron, just cards like that. Brian, I don't know. It's pretty much, it gets over anything. Alright, for the spells, 3 Scrap Storm, 3 Scrapyard. Pretty basic if you run the way I do with the 3 Scrapyard and 2 Goblin and Beast. Scrap Storm, really good card. Just gives you that destruction for Granel, recycling from the graveyard to the hand, and you get to draw one. 2 MST. Pot Avarice, I threw this in because the Tengus, you go through the Tengus really quickly, and you can just recycle them with this, and you get that draw power. Scapegoat, for getting out Barkion and Beast, and fodder for Scrap Dragon. Mind Control, Book of Moon, Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, and Giant Trinade, pretty basic. For the traps, 2 Royal Decree. This is a great card in this deck because it just lets you set up your good plays. Like, you can, before you summon your Chimera, you can activate your Royal Decree so it shuts down their traps. So you can Chimera, get your Scrap Dragon out, and then since you already got your Scrap Dragon out, you can blow up road decree for one of their cards, or just keep it out just because you have field control of Scrap Dragon. And yeah, just really good card. 2 Bottomless, really good substitute for Solemn Warning just because it gets that removed from play. Even though it's not counter trap, it really gets over a lot of monsters. Like it's going to be even better because of the priority change. It's going to take out Brionic and Trishula and all those cards. So really good card to have in the deck. 2 Compulsory, just for you can chain Scrap Dragon's effect, so you can activate Compulse, bounce one of their monsters, and then destroy your Compulse and destroy one of their cards. So that's really good chain. Solemn Judgment, Call of Haunted, Mirror Force, Torrential, basic staples. So that was my scrap deck. It's pretty good. But it does need to side in against some decks. So extra deck, side deck I mean, have 2 Black Horn of Heaven, just for those, in case Bottomless isn't going to work against them. Like Tengu plans, Bottomless isn't going to do that great, so Black Horn of Heaven is really good in that side. Mirror Oath, you can throw one in against Tengu plans because they special summon Tengus from the deck, or throw both in against Gladiator Beast. The selection, good against 6 Samurais, X-Sabers, pretty much anything that their monsters have the same type. So it's just basically a Solemn Warning with half the cost, except it just has to be the same type of monster as there is on the field. Good counter trap card, I like it. 2 Mask of Restrict, just for Frog Monarchs and Macro Monarchs and all that. Starlight Road, I really don't know. Icarus Attack, Mobius, cards like that. Dark Hole, just to stop decks that use cards that take out multiple of yours. So I guess that's kind of good siding. Decree, I don't know. 2 Prohibition, good for pretty much against any deck that is based around a single card, such as Frog Monarchs take out their Treeborn Frog. You can X-Sabers take out that Dark Soul, Armor's Blade, Fall Troll. Even against if you have a scrap matchup, take out that Chimera. It's just pretty much stuff like that. So it's a good side deck. Gladiator Taming. Gladiator, just siding against Gladiator Beast, take one of their guys. Pulling the Rug for Monarchs, you could side against Scraps, just things like that. Debris Dragon, it's just good against stuff like that. And 1 Dust Tornado I'd like to run too, just because Gravekeepers are showing up a lot for some reason now, and they just piss me off. So I think probably two Dust Tornado instead of Dust Tornado and Road Decree. So yeah, that was the extra deck. It's nothing much, but it works out pretty well. Damn it, not extra deck, side deck. Said that again. Alright, now the extra deck. 2 Scrap Dragon, obviously. 2 Archfiend, obviously. Atomic Scrap Dragon, Scrap Twin. Scrap Twin is a great card. I would like to be able to get him more often, but it really doesn't happen. Barkion, Red Dragon Archfiend, Catastor, Trishula, Black Rose, Brionic, Stardust, Ancient Fairy for Gravekeepers, and a Thought Ruler Archfiend for pretty much Dimensional Prisons, if you know they have it. So yeah, that was extra deck. Pretty much can get out all these monsters with Mind Control and Scapegoat in the deck. So thanks for watching, guys. Please comment, like the video, and subscribe. And yeah, see you guys later.